Bonjour à tous, si vous regardez cette vidéo sur Twitch ou sur YouTube, c'était le Kino, il s'agit de l'épisode numéro 3 de Cathy de Soothsayer, qui n'est pas facile à dire, je disais juste avant. Soothsayer. C'est comme thief. Thief. C'est pas facile à dire thief pour un français, je trouve. Enfin, moi j'ai du mal. Bref, on s'en fout de ce que je dis là. Nous sommes au jour 3, me semble-t-il. Est-ce que c'est marqué d'ailleurs dans les sauvegardes? Est-ce que c'est marqué? Oui, jour 3, voilà, jour 3. Je rappelle que nous sommes détective privé. Cathy est détective privé. Et elle est à la recherche d'un serial killer. J'ai maintenant un magnifique nouveau kinopad. Voilà, le kinopad. Je devrais mettre le kinopad numéro 3. Il faudrait le numéroter. Je vais le numéroter. Kinopad numéro 3. Voilà. Un quoi? Un thief. Donc voilà. Je rappelle, pour ceux qui n'ont pas suivi jusqu'ici, et OSC te dit Hallway Rider VOD. Je rappelle que donc, ce serial killer, un quoi? C'est ça, un serial killer. La référence. GG Tanner, c'est moi qui suis trop nul. Donc, nous avons 5 victimes. La première victime s'appelle Rose Taylor. Elle a été poignardée en février 98. La deuxième, on a plein de détails, hein, mais pour l'instant, on va pas les citer. Eric Holloway est mort en faisant une chute d'un immeuble en mars 98. Benedict, donc c'est à peu près à un mois de décalage tous quasiment. Benedict Townsend, il s'est pendu en avril 98, en début avril, le 3. Madame X s'est retrouvée brûlée le 25 avril. Et Debra Sinclair, la dernière en date, s'est retrouvée poignardée dans son chalet en mai 98, le 8 mai 98, et nous sommes autour du 13, je crois. Un truc comme ça. Hop. Voilà, donc là, le jour d'avant, on a été examiner tous les lieux de crime. On n'a pas trouvé grand-chose, il faut bien le dire. Là où on a trouvé le plus de choses, c'est la dernière victime, dans un chalet. C'est le chalet de Debra, voilà. Et on a trouvé ça, un fragment d'obsidienne. Donc voilà. Alors voyons voir ce qu'on doit faire aujourd'hui. Nous devons enquêter sur Rose. Rose.
I should try to learn more about Rose Taylor at Ingstrom.
Okay.
Lucas told me she worked as a nurse there.
Donc la première victime, on va se rendre là-bas directement. Donc elle était effectivement infirmière, elle avait 47 ans. Elle s'appelait Rose Amanda Taylor. Elle était poignardée donc le 5 février 98 dans le motel Azure Sky. Il n'y avait plus rien quand on y a été, puisque la chambre elle a été nettoyée forcément. Son mari a été suspecté pendant un temps par la police. Il s'appelle Orson. Et voilà, il n'y avait plus de traces du tout. Donc, mais bon, on va voir. On va peut-être en savoir plus. Après, alors je regarde juste, il y a des trucs à...
Pouring down, huh? Lovely time to be a biker. Nah, no fun alone and sober.
Je crois qu'on n'a pas fait...
My walk-in closet. It's a real mess in there. I better not open the door or I'd risk spilling all sorts of shit out here.
Ouais, je crois qu'on avait déjà regardé tout ça en fait.
I shouldn't need to bring that. There's storage on the bike if I need it.
C'est marrant, en français, ils l'ont traduit par
Maybe later.
la
The
4
red one
mobile.
goes better with this set.
La 4 mobile pour sa moto, alors que en anglais ils disent the bike. C'est étrange. Est-ce qu'on se prend du café?
Caffeinated and ready to go.
Ok, bon bah alors c'est bon. Alors, pendant la nuit, on a eu aussi un cauchemar où on a vu le chat qui bouffait un rat. Tiens, il y a un message. Et il bouffait un rat ensanglanté. Et quand on est revenu, on avait un pendu au-dessus de notre lit.
Plotting world domination as usual, Mildred? I better get those pets in then. I've already caught myself a little serial killer, haven't I? Your secret's safe with me.
Oh, vous
Looking for something to pounce on?
pouvez pas vous empêcher de caresser votre félin
Oh, I
préféré.
bet.
Bah non. Encore.
Who's the cutest predator around here? Oh, yes, you
C'est
are.
Bon.
Hey, Josh here. So, that print you asked me to run.
Ah oui.
Apparently it belongs to an old lady called Tabitha Caldwell, 73 years old. Turns out that we grabbed her prints in the 60s for violating some obscure state law about endangered plants. Apparently she owns a small flower shop now, Tabby's Garden. The address is 11 Pine Road. Hope this helps. Gotta go.
Very interesting.
Wow.
I should definitely check out that shop today.
Ok. Oups. Merde. Pardon. 2 secondes. Voilà, tout va bien. Tout va bien. J'ai fait tomber le pad. Le Kinopad sur le... Je suis très maladroit aujourd'hui, je sais pas pourquoi. J'ai fait tomber sur le clavier du PC Stream. Et du coup, j'ai perdu mon stylo. Et en fait, ça a dû faire CTRL-Z. Et remettre la scène. Donc alors, je voulais noter que donc on avait retrouvé ça sur le morceau d'obsidienne, me semble-t-il. Donc c'est chez Debra Sinclair. Donc Emma Caldwell. C'est quoi? Comment ça s'appelle le truc? Tabitha, pardon.
Tabitha Caldwell is the owner of a small flower shop downtown. I collected her fingerprint from the shard I found in Deborah's cabin, making her a prime suspect.
Et ça s'appelle...
I should look for clues about the Soothsayer in this flower shop. The fact that the owner left a print on the shard I found in Deborah's cabin is pretty damning.
C'est Tabby, je sais plus quoi. Ok. Cool. Ouais, aujourd'hui, je sais pas si c'est la chaleur ou quoi, mais je suis très maladroit. Comme si j'avais pas de force dans les mains et tout, donc je fais tomber les trucs. C'est super lourd. Une note ici, tiens.
Another one of these. The Queen King of Two Suits longs for human connection and non-conformity, yet is caught in a painful loop of self-destruction. T. What is this cryptic nonsense? Somebody is messing with me.
T. Et on a Tabitha. Ok. Ok, alors au niveau des objets, pardon. On a un taser, on a un zippo, on a des rossignols qui permettent de creuser des crochets. On a un appareil photo, on a des articles de journaux sur les victimes. On a une note manuscrite, on en a une deuxième maintenant, je pense à la droite. On a une brochure, on a un fragment d'obsidienne, un pendentif à chakra qui nous a permis de réaligner nos chakras et de prendre une photo en ayant nos chakras réalignés. Un miroir de divination et puis la seconde note manuscrite.
The Queen King of Two Suits longs for human connection and non-conformity, yet is caught in a painful loop of self-destruction.
Je comprends
T.
absolument pas
What is this cryptic
en français
nonsense?
ou en
Somebody
anglais.
is messing with me.
C'est trop cryptique, effectivement. Allez, on se casse. Ok, on a deux nouveaux endroits, l'hôpital psychiatrique et le jardin de Tabby. On va commencer par l'hôpital psy, vu que c'était là qu'on devait faire à la base en prio.
God, this place makes me want to vomit. Okay, get a grip, Kathy. You can do this. Focus on the task at hand. Rose Taylor used to work here.
Ok.
Get out of here, poster. I don't need more encouragement to run for the exit. Yeah, some creep is always watching in this place. We care. Yeah, right. You care about our wallets, maybe. No need to pass the time. It's visitation hours right now.
Oscar. Ok.
It's locked. Besides, I have no business back there.
Tiens, des fois, ok. Il faut peut-être lui mettre un truc dans sa fontaine.
Oscar's means to stay hydrated.
Allez, on va lui parler à Oscar.
Hey, Oscar.
Oh, wow, amiga. It's been a while, huh? I like the new hair. It pops.
Thanks, bud. They've got you on desk duty, huh?
Yeah, just recently. I don't mind.
On le connaît, lui,
Got me
il dit quelque
addicted
chose.
to crosswords, though.
I guess there are worse vices to succumb to. So, how is she?
Better. New meds, and she's moved down a security level.
Sa mère,
So,
là.
you know, progress.
All right, that's good news, I suppose.
You want to see her? I can buzz you in.
Maybe in a minute. I actually wanted to speak to you.
Sure. Happy to chat.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
The killer? Man, nothing. I don't care for all that morbid stuff.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
Ryder, wasn't she? Murdered by that killer?
Yeah, that's her.
Well, that's all I know. Haven't read any of her stuff.
What do you know about Jane Doe, the fourth Soothsayer victim?
I don't know anything about those killings, chica.
Ok, donc il nous vire tous les trucs. Ok, c'est... Ok.
Are you familiar with scrying mirrors?
Nah, I'm Catholic. That's Diablo shit, amiga. I'd be disowned by my family if I touch any of that.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I've heard of that name, yeah, but me and my family go to a different church.
Ok.
So I hear that a certain Rose Taylor, the woman who was killed by the Soothsayer, used to work here. That right?
Yeah, that's public record. She was employed here a few years back.
All right. Did you know her? Why'd she leave?
Look, I can't go there. Company lawyers ain't messing around. They rip me apart if I leak something like that.
Come on, Oscar, how would they know?
Don't go too far, chica. I like you, but I like this job more.
Mhm.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Doesn't ring a bell, no.
Have you heard of Pyre?
Nope. That a band or something?
Not quite. It's a street drug.
Oh, that ain't my thing. A little Mary Jane on special occasions, maybe, but I don't touch the heavy stuff.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I don't know her.
Have you been to the Club of Hearts?
I haven't. Should I?
Maybe if you had a hidden affection for poetry?
Can't say I'm inclined that way.
I don't want to ask him about that.
Ok.
I don't want to ask.
Ok. Quoi d'autre?
You should really do something about that magazine selection.
Preaching to the choir. Don't think I haven't tried.
You're a big water drinker, huh?
Ever get a kidney stone? I have twice. Never again. I wouldn't wish that shit on my worst enemy.
Il n'a pas l'air âgé en plus.
I see that the Suits decided to add a slogan.
Sure did. I didn't see a need for it personally, but I guess those marketing people need to make a living too.
I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that.
I don't want to talk about that.
Can you buzz me in?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
Bon, tant pis. On aurait pu lui demander plein de trucs à propos de ça.
326 days,
Nos objets.
Catherine.
I know. It's been a while, Mom.
326 days and 22 hours, to be exact.
I heard you. It's not like you make it easy to come here.
Oh, you're the victim, are you? Boo-hoo, my mom won't treat me like a princess when I bother to show up.
I'm not doing this again.
Waouh.
Can we have a normal conversation? You know, act like we're family for once?
Fine. No reason to squabble. I see that you changed your hair. Again.
Sure did. I'm guessing you absolutely adore it, right?
You know, I'm old-fashioned, honey. I adore what you hide under those clown colors. The gorgeous jet black that your father gave you.
You know my only rule, Mom. Don't mention him. Please.
Of course, how dare I. Did you bring my royals then?
No, Mom. They stopped selling those. Other Rockports are around, but not the purple ones. They're out of circulation.
Lies and excuses. You can't even be bothered to get your own mother some goddamn smokes, can you?
Maybe next time, okay? I'm told that you're doing better. Is that right?
I guess. Earned myself some small freedoms. I've been handling my temper well. And these new pills, they keep me grounded.
That's great, Mom. You'll be out of here one day.
One day. One day. One day.
Yeah. Hey, Mom. Can I ask you about some other things?
Huh? Sure. Go ahead, honey.
Maman, elle est chelou.
Have you been following the news about the Soothsayer killings?
Not in detail. We've got enough misery in here to worry about.
You've read Deborah Sinclair, right, Mom?
I guess. 1 or 2 books. Been years now, though.
Did you hear that she was one of the Soothsayer victims?
Oh, really now? I guess this killer doesn't discriminate.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about Jane Doe? The young woman that the Soothsayer burned alive?
Burned alive. Jesus! I have enough morbid things on my mind. Poor girl.
Do you know anything about Benedict Townsend? He was one of the Soothsayer victims.
No, I know nothing about him.
Are you familiar with scrying mirrors?
Why? I've raised you better than to bother with superstitious nonsense like that.
Have you heard of the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Why? Have you had a religious epiphany? Is it that aggravating Christian girl putting delusions in your head?
Her name is Eileen, Mom. And she's not like that. Just forget it. What do you know about Eric Holloway? The second Soothsayer victim?
Look, you better ask somebody else about these murders. I don't know jack squat.
So, I hear that a woman by the name of Rose Taylor used to work here.
You heard right. Quite a piece of work, that lady. A shame she got herself sliced up, though.
Quite a piece of work, was she? How so?
Oh my, I recognize that tone of voice. How we come across the real reason you're here,
Yeah, Mom. You're right. You caught me. Are you gonna help me or not?
That depends. Are you gonna be a good girl and get me my fucking royals?
Des clopes,
Jesus,
hein.
Mom, relax. I told you they're discontinued. I can't give you cigarettes that don't exist.
Doubling down on that horse shit, are you? I've had enough of this. You know my price. Get me my smokes. Then we'll talk about Rose.
Ok. Faut qu'on trouve des Rockport Royal qui n'existent pas. D'accord. Un plus. Super.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
No, I don't.
Have you heard of Pyre?
I don't even know what that is.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I don't know that name.
Are you familiar with the Club of Hearts?
Is that supposed to be a joke? You know my clubbing days are over.
I don't want to ask her about that. I don't want to ask. We already discussed that. She won't listen to reason, so I'll have to figure out something else.
Ok.
I don't want to show that to her. Are you familiar with scrying me?
Ok.
I don't want to show. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want. I don't want to. I don't want to.
I'm surprised you've kept that thing, given your feelings.
Ah,
Me
c'est celui
too.
de son père.
I guess I realized that it's just an object. It's mine now, and I've grown fond of it. It's made some pretty impressive fires, you know?
Better keep your voice down, or the quacks in here might think they've landed a fresh pyromaniac. Ever use that thing on somebody?
Too many times to count. They all had it coming, though.
Ok. On peut pas regarder autour. D'accord.
I'm gonna go now, Mom. But I'll be back soon, okay?
If you say so, honey.
Avec des cigarettes. Tiens, on va pouvoir lui montrer des objets. lui.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
Do you know Rockport Royals, the cigarettes?
I've heard the name, sure, but tobacco ain't my thing.
Can you buzz me in?
Ah non.
Sure.
Thanks.
Ah. On sait que ça aurait été là, pas là. Ok.
Back all.
Nice to... I'm gonna go...
If
Back already? Already?
Oh,
Yeah?
Ah, ça a l'air d'être tout en fait. Ok. Si.
huh. Wouldn't that be a surefire way to get them to start frisking me on entry? I don't want to show... no. Let's not show the guy in charge of security my thieving implements. I don't want to... I don't want... 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 Are you...
Nah.
Are you...
No.
I don't want to...
Ok. Ok. Bon.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Prends une photo d'Oscar.
I don't want to take a photo of him.
Je sais pas moi. Pourquoi pas? I don't wanna. Oui, ça, faut y aller vendredi. Allez. Donc, faut trouver des cigarettes. Introuvables. On les trouvera probablement à un moment donné. Oh, elle a des miroirs en obsidienne, dites donc.
Always liked the look of those. I hear maintenance is a bitch, though. Wouldn't be a proper flower shop without some handmade floral arrangements for sale.
Mhm.
Those look dusty and smudged compared to the obsidian ones. Guess the latter are more popular. Holy shit. It's a genuine obsidian scrying mirror. Likely the same type as the Soothsayer uses. It's the cheap scrying.
On peut pas remplacer?
I was gonna tell a joke about those, but I'm afraid it wouldn't hold water. Cute. Reminds me a bit of those Japanese cherry trees. A landline and a shop. No surprises there. Nah, my brown thumb is chronic. You can never go wrong with cacti, but this gal's broke. Various seeds for decorative and edible plants.
Okay.
Seems to be a cash-only business. Decorative bottles. Indian style, I think? Ceramic pots in different shapes and sizes. Nice tree, but no match for Mildred. That little menace could claw down a Douglas fir if she put her mind to it. Various hanging plants. Mostly for the outdoors, I think.
Mhm.
I wish that made a difference for me, but nope, still broke. A varied bunch of potted plants. Nothing stands out to me. Love me some of that in a tequila mojito. Not that I need a reminder. The mere thought makes my head pound. Not a bad herb for cooking. I know Eileen uses it in her chicken stew. Friggin' delicious.
Je confonds peut-être de jeu, mais je me demande si on n'en a pas besoin pour une recette ou une connerie. Ok. On va lui parler.
Hi there.
Hello, and what? Wait, you look familiar. Have we met?
No. I'd remember that.
Oh, never mind then. What can I do for you, youngin'?
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
Child, don't you try and rile up this mama with all that nasty business. I'm too old to stay up to date with this latest newspaper boogeyman.
Boogeyman, huh? You think the Soothsayer murders are blown out of proportion?
Well, child, how many stiffs we talking about?
5, I think. So far.
Nothing but a bad weekend in the projects. When our boys drop like flies, you can bet those hysterical ink slingers ain't nowhere to be found.
Ouais, c'est plutôt vrai.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair, the latest Soothsayer victim?
Young'un, I'm a florist. I know nothing about those poor people.
I see that you have scrying mirrors for sale.
Ah, yes. Those are always popular. High quality, exquisite design, made from genuine, locally mined obsidian.
Ah, cool. You sell a lot of these then?
Well, this ain't a big business. Maybe a dozen a month or so. Things have picked up lately, too. Not sure why.
The Soothsayer uses scrying mirrors, doesn't he? That might be why?
Oh, really? I suppose that would explain things.
Mhm.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I'm not. My people, we're Lutheran.
Ok, je sais pas ce que ça veut dire.
Have you been to the Azure Sky Motel?
Est-ce que ça a rapport avec
No, I haven't
Martin
heard
Luther
of
King.
that place.
luthérienne, c'est quoi? C'est luthéranisme. Non, non, c'est une théologie protestante, ok. Le luthéranisme issu des écrits du théologien allemand Martin Luther. Ok. Ok. Et non pas Martin Luther King. Coucou Avia. Ok, parce qu'il était révérend, non. Ça aurait pu être ça.
Have you heard of a street drug called pyre?
Lord have mercy. Why you asking an old black lady about drugs? I look like a banger?
Oh, of course not.
Well, then you better change the subject.
Coucou Oxley.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I don't know nobody by that name.
I don't know nobody by that name.
Are you familiar with the Club of Hearts?
No, I haven't heard of a place like that.
I don't want to ask. You're Tabby, right?
I am. Tabitha Caldwell, but everybody calls me Tabby. Flower Tabby.
I see. Have you had this place long?
40-something years. Why? You looking to enter the business?
Oh, God, no. I kill everything I touch. That would be an abject disaster.
No such thing as hopeless. And you better believe my precious nephews tried to prove me wrong.
Do you know Rockport Royal, the cigarettes?
I'm familiar. I prefer my own roll-ups, though.
Oh, neat. So you grow your own tobacco?
Of course. Anything Flower Tabby can grow herself, she does.
Ok. Oula.
I don't want to show. I don't want to. I don't want. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I guess I could confront her about the fingerprint, but I think I'll play it cool for now.
Ok.
Tabitha doesn't know what I'm up to yet. I should use that to my advantage for as long as I can. I don't want to show that. I don't want to. I don't want to. Ugh, no, I wish I could pay for this, but I'm not joking about being broke. I see that you have.
Well,
The Sooth.
oh,
I don't want to ask. I don't want to. I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want. Is this
yes,
Oh merde.
place cash only?
yes. Call me old-fashioned. But it's worked fine for 40 years, and I ain't about to change now.
I don't want to ask. These cacti are cute.
Aren't they? 3 for 2 right now. Only $9.99.
Tempting. I'll think about it. Think these could help someone who's utterly useless with plants?
There are a couple of chapters for 8-year-olds, if that helps.
Huh. That's probably still too advanced for me. I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask. I don't want to. I've always liked the look of these little trees, but they take a lot of work, don't they?
Oh, I declare. I would only recommend such a hobby for someone who is both meticulous and diligent.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with cacti. I don't want to ask. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want. What's in the back?
Weird question. That's none of your concern.
No need to be pushy about it.
Ok.
Thanks.
Bon.
I'll go browse some more.
Ça nous
You
a
do that. I'll be here.
pas plus avancé. Apparemment si.
I should try to learn more about roast. I don't have any business back there.
Ok. Alors, on va voir si on arrive à partir avec le miroir qu'on a échangé. Ah ouais. Oh là là, on a volé un miroir. Alors, où est-ce qu'on pourrait trouver des clopes? La gazette. Oh! C'est pas lui qui fume des clopes Oh non. Ok, non, j'hallucine, c'est pas lui. Je fuis. Bon, on va aller parler à Eileen, tiens, tant qu'on est là.
Hey, hey!
Hey, Kathy. What's up?
I don't want to ask her about that.
Ok.
Does the name Tabitha Caldwell mean anything to you?
I don't think so. Should it?
Probably not. Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
No, I don't know who that is.
So that drug lead you mentioned ended up being quite the rabbit hole.
Oh, really? Have you been able to learn more about it?
Yeah, lots of little leads to follow up on. I'll let you know if there's anything concrete I'd like to discuss. Do you know who Hannah Verdue is?
That name sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
Do you know the Club of Hearts?
Sure, never been there myself, but I know Meadow loves the place.
Ah, yeah, she told me as much. Bzzt.
Put that thing away before someone sees it.
I don't want to show.
I see you're still comfortable with petty crime.
Only when justified, E. Only when justified.
Coucou Jimlo, monument de vallée, le 22 juillet, je suis joueur et sort de dossier suite de journée à Abzu Passes le 19 août. Je suis double joueur GG pour la joie.
I wish they'd give me a quality camera like that. All I get to play with are budget
Monument de vallée
knockoffs.
3, ouais, je sais.
Ouch. Hang in there. I'm sure you'll get access to some quality hardware when you're more
Les
established.
wishlist.
Yeah, I would hope so.
I don't want to show. Apparently, somebody left this in my mailbox. Know any tea?
Huh. Nobody I know comes to mind. Secret admirer?
I don't know. I just hope it's somebody with good intentions.
Monument de vallée, ouais, j'avais adoré. Ouais. Ouais, on fera certainement le 3 à l'occasion.
I don't want to show that.
Whoa. Is that what I think it is?
Yup. Found it at one of the crime scenes.
Impressive. And scary. Be careful out there.
I'll do my bestie, but no promises.
To my bestie.
Look what Meadow gave me.
Good call. I can imagine your chakras are quite out of whack.
Ha ha. Look what Meadow made me do.
Classic Meadow.
Apparently, somebody left.
Huh.
I don't know. I just hope it's somebody with good intentions.
Wow. Is that it?
Yup. The Soothsayer used one just like this.
Il y a une annonce du remake de Silent Hill 1. Ah ouais. Ok. Ah, intéressant. C'est bizarre qu'ils fassent le 1 avant, enfin après le 2. Mais bon. Après, c'est pas les mêmes personnages, donc c'est pas trop grave. Ok.
What's your.
He's a great journalist.
Yeah, I see what you mean. He seems intolerant. I used to be that way too until. Well, somebody I know broadened my horizons.
I'm glad to hear that, Kathy.
Est-ce que le 2 préféré des fans? Ouais. Ok. J'imagine que c'est une raison
I'll let you get
comme
back
une
to
autre.
your work.
All right, see you later.
On va lui parler à lui. Mais
Hey.
c'est un con lui, je crois. Hein.
Not now, Rain. Unlike certain people, I need to get some work done.
Fine, whatever.
Est-ce qu'on peut prendre une photo de Eileen?
I don't want to take her picture.
Ah. Ok, donc c'est pas ici qu'on trouvera les clopes. Verdun Street. Ouais, ok. Ah, je sais pas trop. On va aller voir là. Ah,
Surprise, surprise, all out of Rockport Royal. Not a shocker. They've been out of circulation for a while now. I'll take a pack of Rockport White, though. Maybe I can get it close enough to fool Mom. Oh, and come to think of it, didn't I see an ad for Rockport Royal in one of the papers?
ah.
Maybe that can help.
On va faire un montage. Putain. Plomberie, nuisible. Ah, voilà.
Ah, there's that ad. The description might be useful.
L'intemporel saveur d'un mélange de lavande, de menthe poivrée et de cannelle. Ok. Maintenant, ils maîtrisent le sujet, donc ils peuvent pas faire un truc tout aussi... Ils ne peuvent que faire un truc aussi cool que pour le premier. Ouais. Pédale, j'ai marché en projet. J'ai déjà eu des interviews des devs. Ok, d'accord. Alors... On va noter ça ici. Alors. Lavande, on en trouve chez des bras. Lavande. Menthe, on la trouve au marchand de fleurs. Menthe poivrée. Et cannelle. Est-ce qu'on peut rentrer là? Je pense pas. Hein.
Nah. Bulky looking thing.
Alors... Peut-être chez des bras. Oh, il est plus là, Randy. Bah, il pleut hein, en même temps. Allez, on prend de la lavande.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Rockport Royals contain lavender. I'll take some and see what I can do with it.
Ok, est-ce qu'on peut les...
Lavender collected outside Deborah's cabin. Not a bad idea. The flavor would fit Rockport Royal, but the ingredient is too damp. The smokes would get all soggy if I did it like this.
Ok.
No way. I
Ok, il nous faut un micro-ondes.
I already searched it.
Ok. Cannelle. On va tout faire. Mais y a rien.
Hey, hey.
Hello there.
I don't want to ask him. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Super.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Ok, au revoir.
Thanks.
Very well.
Very well.
Well, those poor things are beyond help. A missing cat, roommate wanted, junk for sale. Okay. Oh, and apparently Rachel Wang is complaining about a neighbor blasting satanic death cult metal music. If only she knew what my record collection looks. Eric's apartment under lock and seal.
Who is it?
Hey,
Yes?
Does the name Tabitha Caldwell mean anything to you?
No, I haven't heard that name before.
Do you know Rockport Royal?
The cigarette brand? I guess I've heard of it, but I don't smoke.
I don't want to show. I don't want to. What do you know about?
Foul implement.
I don't want to.
Ok.
That's all my.
You're welcome.
Ouais, Dieu, blablabla. On va aller voir quand
No
même.
reason to go up there right now.
Ok, bah ouais. Je m'en doutais un peu. Ok, ça l'a fait. Hein. Peut-être que vu qu'il pleut, on peut peut-être rentrer. Oh, il y a un enterrement.
Hello, Father. Unlucky weather for a funeral, huh?
Oh, I've seen worse. Is there something on your mind?
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
No, I don't know that woman.
Do you know Rockport Royal, the cigarettes?
I suppose I've heard of them, but I'm no smoker.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. All right.
Goodbye, young.
Some funeral attendees, it seems. I shouldn't bother them. Let's not get any crazy ideas. The priest is right here if I have questions. That must be the rectory building where the deacon was killed. Based on what the Reverend told me, there isn't anything left of the crime scene.
Ah oui, c'est vrai.
Not a fan of mausoleum.
Ok. Bon, ça nous aide pas. La cannelle, a peut-être de la cannelle, Médo.
Good selection. I'm partial to cacti myself.
Très girly la moto. En même temps. Mais ouais.
Not a big fan of the flower, but
On peut lui montrer le miroir.
Welcome back, Pilgrim.
hey, thanks. Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
Nope, but I wish I did. Great name.
Do you know Rockport Royal, the cigarette brand?
Oh, sorry, I don't know much about poison.
I don't want to show. I don't want to. So I've upgraded that mirror you gave me.
Hooked on scrying already? This is a lovely piece. Very potent.
Ok.
So
Hooked on.
Ok.
I don't want to.
Bon.
Do you want to see the?
Oh,
What's that?
don't worry about that.
This incense here is pungent.
Thanks. Do you want to know the secret?
Sure.
Smelling salts.
Uh-huh.
Bon, il n'y a pas de canal ici, visiblement. On va se casser. Je pas d'autre
Okay,
idée.
gotta go.
Bye now.
Oh Dieu. Encore ça va, il n'y a pas des petits trucs qui traînent comme sur les vélos des gamines. Petits froufrous un peu partout. Hein. Ça aurait pu être drôle.
Lucas is usually out and about during the day. It's easier to catch him in the evenings.
Où est-ce que... Ouais. Ah bah c'est tout, hein, à part chez nous. Est-ce qu'on a de la cannelle chez nous? C'est un camion qui est dessus, ouais. Il arrête pas. Putain, mais elle a pas... Je réalise que... Ah si, elle a une cuisine. Cannelle.
This cinnamon might come in handy.
Yes.
Got it.
Ok. Alors maintenant, faut sécher le bordel, il n'y a pas un micro-ondes? Il y a un four. Attends, si je mets
A
la
cinnamon shaker. All right, let's see here. Okay, I've spiced up the tobacco, but
Merci.
I think it needs a couple more ingredients.
Couple more. Lavande et la menthe, ah oui, c'est vrai. Donc la cannelle, c'est bon. Alors, est-ce que je peux mettre la lavande
Lavender collect.
au four?
Okay, let's see here.
Il faudrait couper la menthe chez la fleuriste. On m'a zappé de retourner.
All right, nice and dry.
Il se fait chier pour sa mère, hein?
Getting close now, but I think it's still missing one last thing.
Et c'était là. Tammy's Garden. Oh pardon. Oh la vache.
I'm sure a few little leaves won't be missed.
Ok. Faut les faire sécher aussi, j'imagine.
Not a bad idea.
Ouais. Ok. Merde.
Okay, let's see here.
On aurait pas pu faire les deux en même temps.
All right, nice and dry.
Ok.
Now that's the smell of Rockport Royal.
Ok. Imité.
I need to somehow replicate the purple look of a pack of Rockport Royal. I know I have some colored markers in my office, but they're in that stupid stuck drawer.
Ah. Ok. Donc, est-ce qu'on a quelque chose de nouveau? Oui, mais qui
That
sort,
cranky
quoi.
drawer is stuck good. I know Eileen had some magic trick to get it open. Too bad she's not
Ah
around.
bah on aurait pu lui demander.
I can't unlock.
Ok.
I don't think that. That doesn't. I don't think that. That doesn't.
Bah on va demander à Eileen alors parce que j'ai pas d'idée là. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey,
Yeah?
Ouais.
I don't want to show that.
Non, bon, on peut pas lui demander alors super. Un coup de taser. Je crois que j'avais
I'll let you
laissé.
get back.
All right.
Ah, faut peut-être appeler Eileen. Faut peut-être l'appeler. Taser. On va essayer, hein. C'est pas con en vrai, ça peut, on sait jamais.
I think Judy's talents have better uses.
Non. Peut-être qu'on peut lui demander une fois au téléphone de regarder ce truc-là.
Eileen Summers.
Hey, Kathy here.
Hey, hey, what's up?
Ah.
Hey, you know that stupid drawer in my office? How do you open it?
Oh, just hold it up to the left, tilt the cabinet slightly towards you, give it a good shake, and then pull out the drawer quickly. Easy peasy.
Gauche.
All right, then
vers
I'll
moi.
give it a try. Thanks, E.
Ok.
All right, that's all.
Okie doke.
Ah, ok, je pensais que le jeu allait nous demander. Ça aurait pu, hein. Yeah!
Found a pair of scissors and a couple of markers in there.
Mhm. Donc on peut découper.
I don't want to cut that up.
Eh, ouais. Marqueur bleu et rouge.
What am I even trying?
Tu fais du violet.
I think I've got the shape of the coloring close enough, but the hue isn't quite right.
Du rouge maintenant.
Should be close enough. Let's just hope Mom isn't wearing her reading glasses when I get back.
Ça suffit? Vous avez ressuscité des paquets, des cigarettes qui ne se font plus. Ok, je pensais qu'il aurait fallu découper
I don't
les
wanna-
trucs.
I guess I could cut up this picture, but I don't really see a reason why.
Pour l'instant. Pour l'instant.
I don't want to cut.
Ok. Allez. On va voir notre maman et on lui donne les cigarettes. C'est trop lourd. Maman pluie.
Can you buzz me?
Sure.
Thanks. I brought you some smokes, Mom. Just like you wanted.
Good. Hand him over. Well, that wasn't so hard, was it?
No. A real breeze. You got your wish. Rose?
What's your obsession with her anyway?
It's complicated. Just work stuff. I held up my end. Your turn.
Well, Rose was a bully. Pure and simple. She got a kick out of the power she held over us. I was over the moon when they finally fired that bitch.
Fired, huh? For the bullying?
Nah, she got caught fucking a patient. Apparently it had been going on for a while, too. She got the boot the next day.
C'est qui le patient?
Oh, wow. So, who is the patient? Is he still around?
I don't know. Happened in a different ward, supposedly.
All right. That's useful info. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. So, I guess that's that then.
What do you mean?
No reason for you to stay. You're gonna fuck off for another year, aren't you?
Keep this shit up and I just might.
You will. You're no daughter of mine. I didn't want to see it at first, but you're not her.
That's real nice.
You're an
Merci, Avia.
imposter. A fake. My Catherine would do everything in her power to get me out.
I can't deal with this. Nurse, we're done here.
Yeah, nurse, time to get this Jezebel out of here!
Take care of yourself, Mom.
Oh là là. En même temps, ouais, elle est au bon endroit là.
Christ. She had me fooled for a while, but it's still the same old mom.
Ok. Voilà, on va lui demander.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
A little bird told me that Rose was fired for a relationship with a patient. Sound familiar?
Dios mío, are you trying to put me out of a job? I can't talk about that. The guy isn't even a patient here anymore. Just let it go.
He's not? Why? Discharged? Transferred? Dead?
Oh, Fuck my stupid mouth. No, I'm not saying anymore. Get out of here. This shit ain't appropriate.
Well, I guess that's that. It's getting late. I better get back to the office and have something to eat before the club opens.
Déjà? Oh, c'était rapide. « 22 mai 98, troisième jour, soirée.
All right, I better head to the Club of Hearts. Hannah Verdu awaits.
Ok. Dis bonjour au chat quand même, c'est la moindre des choses.
Who's my perfect little killer?
Oh là.
That's my vicious girl.
My vicious girl. Oh putain, il faut que je mette du café à la travailleuse, moi. Oh, pardon. Bon, on va au club, hein. Une petite sauvegarde aussi.
Membership card, please.
Ah,
Oh, shoot. I must have forgotten that.
No card, no entry. I'm going to have to ask you to leave, ma'am.
ah, fuck. Lui, il doit savoir, lui. Petite sauvegarde. Lionel.
Hey, hey.
Back again, huh? What's happening?
I don't need to ask. I don't need to. This place is pretty well fortified, huh?
Girl, you lost? This ain't exactly Beverly Hills.
I don't want to.
Ouais, en fait, on saura pas, en fait. Il n'y a pas de...
Fast cash.
Short on dough, huh?
What if I could?
I see.
Oh,
On avait déjà vu ça la dernière fois.
you're not smoking nasty old Rockports from that machine, are you?
Very funny. You know the Love Lion's got impeccable taste in tobacco. Only the best imports.
That's it. Later, Lionel.
Until next time, hot
On n'a
stuff.
pas de sujet. Bizarre.
The number to Eileen's phone.
Comment est-ce qu'on peut avoir notre carte? Faut peut-être insister. Ah.
Oh, God. That thing is hideous.
Il y a Eileen qui est là.
Hello again, love. Oh, come join us.
Oh, evening, girls. Wow. Isn't this quite the crowd?
Hey, Kathy. Meta was just doing my reading.
This gal right here, her chakras are off the charts.
Huh. I'm well aware of those chakras of hers. Can I talk to you guys for a sec?
Sure, it's not like we're offended by your biker smell or anything.
Huh. That's good, I guess. I went to the Club of Hearts. You neglected to mention that it's members only, Meadow.
Oh, silly me. Well, it's members only.
Well, duh. So, you're a member?
Sure am. Got the card and everything.
Neat. Any chance I could borrow that membership card? Just for tonight, I promise.
Oh, I'd lend it to you, but I wouldn't want your chakra to get all over it. No offense.
You're killing me. Not this again. I took that photo you wanted. What's next? Dance like a fucking poodle?
Oh, wow, so much rage. This is the root of your problem, love.
She is right, you know. You need to learn how to handle your anger, Kathy.
Oh, geez, not you too. Well, fine. What can I do to fix my chakras again?
There isn't enough green in your life. I need you to bathe in green and immortalize it in a photo.
Bathe in green? I guess I'll go
Y a
and
les
try
néons
to
verts,
figure out
non,
what
dans
the
la
hell
rue?
that means.
That's the spirit.
Catch you later, girl.
See you.
Take care, Kathy.
Ah, il y a ça. Ou alors non, il y a ça.
I guess that could work, but I should probably put on the pendant first.
What the hell is that, girl? You trying to get mugged?
Oh, shut up. I'm just doing this to get this weirdo to give me a thing.
A thing? Uh-huh. I think someone's got the hots for a hippie.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's all good, girlfriend. You're hardly the first to humiliate yourself for some Class A poontang.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I think my boy JC will stay clear of this one. I doubt he'd like the thing very much.
JC.
Yes, that should be it. Time to get this back to Meadow.
Pas très compliqué, hein? Putain, qu'est-ce que je suis fatigué, je m'endors à moitié, c'est chelou. Putain, j'ai dormi correctement. Tiens, j'ai commencé Murderbot.
Now that's what
bien.
I'm talking about. Isn't that much better,
Pas
love?
mal.
Sure.
Bien
Got
original.
that chakra all sorted out. Wasn't humiliating at all or anything.
Here you are, as promised.
This card has got your picture on it.
Well, of course. What did you expect? It's my card.
Seriously, how do you expect me to enter the club with this?
Plastic surgery, maybe? And a wig?
Great plan. I'll get right on that. Maybe start by sticking my head in the oven to melt my face off.
Now, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Qu'elle mette son pouce devant.
Catch you later, girls. I have places to be.
See you.
Take care, Kathy.
J'ai galéré pour trouver du verre. Ah, merci. Murderbot. Non, murder. Murder. J'ai dit Murderbot en plus, je l'ai prononcé à la française. Je peux pas faire mieux, hein. Je peux pas faire mieux. Alors, on n'est pas arrivé au bout des épisodes qu'il y a sur Canal. Là. On en a regardé 4 uniquement. Je m'attendais à ce que les épisodes durent un peu plus longtemps. Parce que là, c'est des épisodes d'une durée d'un mini sitcom, quoi. C'est un peu abusé. Le dernier qu'on a regardé, il durait 15 minutes, quoi. C'est abusé. Abusé. Par contre, je suis content de voir. Je savais pas que le Scar Kargard, là, il a. Je sais plus comment on prononce son nom. C'est son fils, en fait. Je savais pas que c'était un acteur. Et il lui ressemble grave. C'est vraiment bizarre. Ok, donc il faut qu'on trouve une perruque. Non, il faut qu'on prenne une photo. Faut qu'on mette une photo de nous. Il n'y a pas de photomaton. Peut-être que lui, il peut faire des faux... Peut-être un faussaire. Hein. On va voir un truc. Parce que là, on n'a pas notre photo. Bah si, on a notre photo, là. Oui. Bah,
All
voilà.
right, I've cut my face out of the photo. Now what? Not a bad idea, but I'll need some way to attach the photo. Maybe there's something in my office that could help.
Mhm. De faire quoi? Je pense que je dois mettre ma photo à la place de la sienne pour pouvoir rentrer. Ouais, chercher de la colle ou du scotch. Ouais, bah, pardon.
An
N'est pas-
article in the Chicago Tribune. I've been meaning to get it. Nah, I'll live with. A postcard left by Jimmy Cox. He was discharged. I. Useful things for when the Catmobile. My walk-in closet. It's a real mess in there. I better not
T'as pas
open
de
the door,
Holy, la
or I'd
boisson de
risk
streamer sans
spilling all
caféine,
sorts
sans
of shit
rien, mais
out
qui te
here.
booste. Faut juste pas en boire plus de 10 millilitres selon l'astérisque comme petit. Non. Je devrais peut-être, t'as raison. Du Holy. Holy va vous faire dire Holy! Bah merde.
Nah. I've had a cup.
Bon.
Eileen and me.
Goût de... Enfin, la colle quand même.
I don't need any. My radio. Just outdated. Daily papers from the last couple. Empty. All.
Bah merde. Le chat t'as pas?
Who's the best fluff ball? Couldn't agree
me.
more. Yeah, sure. I'll check the L section. No need. I've already. Nope. No entry. No hit. Unsurprising with her being. No need. No need. Nope. Lots of tailors in there. I have his ad. No need. That does. Nope. That won't work. Jane Doe is not the actual victim's name. It's just a placeholder name used to describe an unidentified woman. Various reference. Empty.
Et si j'utilise...
That doesn't.
Non. Bah merde.
It's Meadow's membership card for the Club of Hearts. It has her photo on it. Not a bad idea, but I'll need some way to attach the photo. Maybe there's something in my
Ah,
office that could help.
plastifieuse, la plastifieuse. Yes.
All right, the card is placed in the laminator. I can now
Putain.
use the machine to attach something to it.
J'ai zappé cette histoire.
All done. Hopefully this is good enough to fool that bouncer at the club.
Mhm. Allez.
Membership card, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Enjoy the Club of Hearts.
Mais merci. Vous êtes triché pour entrer dans un club de poésie.
And I'll leave you with these parting words.
Ah, lui.
What is in a name? Only words spoken, written, yet a soul defined. Thank you.
Huh. Who knew librarians had leisure time?
Eh bien, je pensais que ça allait durer un peu plus longtemps. Hop. Alors.
Open mic haiku night, huh? Looks like anyone can go up on stage and perform.
Ah.
I already got in. I shouldn't push my luck. Probably just leads to a storage room or kitchen. Well-stocked bar. Makes sense. Who'd want to do poetry sober?
Mhm.
No time for drinks. I'm here on business.
C'est qui lui?
Ah, geez. Here I was having a semi-good time, and who is here to ruin my day?
Ah oui.
Rain, you conniving schemer. Conned your way in here, did you? There's no way in hell you're an actual member.
I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about, buddy. I've been a proud patron forever.
Don't bullshit a bullshitter, Rain. I could rat you out, but luckily for you, I respect the hustle.
Well then, fellow hustler. Want to chat for a minute?
No, why not? I'm bored anyway. Everyone's too chicken to go up on stage.
Le truc fort de Holy, c'est la forme de contrat. En fait, tu peux, tu peux acheter les packs et les revendre, streamer ou pas. Mais Holy paye les gros streamers pour la pub gratuite. C'est pas une vraie marque, mais on est d'accord qu'il y a pas mal de marques d'energy drinks qui font ça. Hein.
So that pyre angle, huh? Pretty interesting.
You caught up, huh? Well, you know the drill. I ain't saying squat about the case.
So, Hanover
elle,
do.
peut-être.
Got any juicy gossip to share?
Well, you know, dude looks like a lady. Can't get much juicier than that.
I guess I walked into that one. I only have myself to blame for expecting you'd have anything substantial to add.
Sucks to be you, Rain.
Si c'est une vraie boisson? Ok, d'accord. Parce que moi, j'ai déjà vu des energy drinks, des streamers qui faisaient de la pub pour les energy drinks, mais c'était pas ça. Hein. C'était du Monster, c'était du Red Bull et d'autres conneries, quoi.
So, what do
je
you think of this
connaissais
place?
It ain't bad. I first came here for work when I was covering the arts beats, and I grew fond of the place.
Poetry is your jam, huh? I honestly find that a bit hard to believe.
Believe what you will. I don't give a crap what you think.
I should probably keep that to myself. I don't want to give Art free information. He's competition after all.
Mm-hmm.
I should
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to ask him about... I don't want to... Open mic tonight, it seems. How does one write a haiku anyway?
Well, lass, Mr. Hopkins is about to teach you a little something about poetry. 3 stanzas, 5 syllables, then 7, then 5 again. Rain is a dummy, whereas Art is a shrewd man. Universe aligned. 5, 7, 5.
All right, let's see. Receding hairline, arrogance personified. It's Art Hopkins, folks. 575.
Yeah, you got it. You should definitely go up on stage tonight. I could use some schadenfreude.
Mm-hmm.
This got you in? Jesus, what a half-assed forgery. That bouncer should get his eyes checked.
I don't want to show. I bet you haven't got your hands on one of these babies.
Oh, damn. That's the exact design, isn't it? Where'd you get it?
Wouldn't you like to know? You didn't write this, did you?
What are you on about?
Never mind. I don't want to show. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want. I don't want. I don't want. I don't want. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to ask. So, Hannah Verdue, got any juicy gossip to share?
Well, you know, dude looks like a lady. Can't get much juicier than that.
I guess I walked into that one. I only have myself to blame for expecting you'd have anything substantial to add.
Sucks to be you, Rain.
I don't want to ask him about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna...
Later.
Serious-looking security guard. I better not get on his bad side. Ah, guess the name is a card game pun. Maybe this place used to be a casino or something. Looks like everybody is waiting for someone to perform on stage. Looks like...
Bien sûr qu'elle va pas y aller. Okay.
Hannah?
All right, move along. Madame Verdue doesn't want to be disturbed.
Oh, but I just need a quick word.
Yeah, you and everybody else. Unless she asks for you, it ain't gonna happen. Feel me?
All right, fine, relax. Guess I'll have to try and attract attention somehow.
Donc avec ça. Mhm. Oh là là. C'est un poème 5-7-5. Est-ce qu'on a... Ok, bon, bah si, allez, on va faire un truc débile. Putain. Alors. Cœur. Bah, temps, ça fait 3. C'est pas bon. Attends. Ah, est-ce qu'il faut que ça soit... Ok. Cœur battant. Cœur battant. C'est 5, 7, 5. Hein. Cœur battant, ça fait 3. Je vole. Cœur battant, je fonce. Sept. Douce caresse. Douce caresse. Ça fait 4. Et 3 après quoi. Ah ouais d'accord. Perdu en moi. On n'a pas besoin de compter en fait. Je sais pas. Cœur battant. Serment rompu. Nuit torride. Tout, serment rompu, tout détruit. Je vais faire n'importe quoi. Hein. Folie. Proche. Folie. Folie, enfin là. Folie, euphorie. J'aime bien. Ça veut rien dire, mais... Cœur battant, je fonce, serment rompu, tout détruit. Folie, euphorie.
Beating hearts. Go hard. Past broken vows. Nothing's right. Madness. Such a high.
That felt confined. Poetry should challenge and break boundaries.
Ok.
Preach.
Ok. Il faut faire un truc osé. On peut faire un truc sexuel. Ça donne chez toi. Oh là là, ouais, j'espère que tu auras pas de coupure de jus. T'as rien compris aux parties? Bah, je pense que... Ouais, je sais pas. Donc on peut faire cœur battant. Non. Peau sur peau. Je plane. Baiser volé. Ou là sous les draps, c'est pas mal ça. Là sous les draps. Cœurs unis. Oh, folie, euphorie. On va voir.
Skin on skin. Play rough. Under the sheets. Hearts unite. Madness. Such a high.
A little too safe and conventional, maybe?
You ain't lying.
Faut que ce soit non conforme alors. Non conforme. Je brûle. On va faire un truc complètement débile. Cruel tourment. On se bat. Chaos. Abandon.
Jumbled thoughts. Burn bright. Struggling through pain. Turmoil roars. Chaos. Left behind.
That one could have used more closeness, more bonding.
Word.
Fuck! Il faut avoir de tout, c'est ça?
Beating hearts. Scream loud. Struggling through pain. Turmoil roars. Struggle.
Ouais, est-ce qu'il faut faire des opposés?
Oh,
Non.
just lovely. It had it all.
Indeed. Felt that one.
Fallait que ça soit
Who
complètement
is she?
barré en fait.
Get her up here.
For sure, boss. Hey, you.
Yes?
Madame Verdu would like to speak to you. Have a seat.
All right. Great. Thanks.
Hello, darling.
Oula.
Why, aren't you a doll?
I might be a doll, but don't you get any ideas about playing with me?
Oh, what a breath of fresh air. This place usually reeks of sycophancy. It gets tiring, you know.
I can imagine that.
Anyway, I just wanted to say that your performance was nothing short of divine. Well done.
Thanks. I've never written a poem before, so there's that.
Incredible. And you went up on stage just like that.
Well, I needed to get your attention. I've been told you have information I need.
That's so. A woman on a mission, are you? I'm eager to learn more.
Cette voix est bizarre. Tu vas devenir Flash? Ah non, à moins t'habites dans un accélérateur de particules ou... Sinon, je suis pas sûr. Hein. Ou Aquaman. Ah, j'ai toujours pas vu les Aquaman, faut que je vois. L'augure. Tiens, on va les faire dans leur mode.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
I don't know much about the murders, but as a person with an ear to the ground culturally, I've noticed a shift.
Yeah? In what way?
People are more nervous, distrustful, on edge. The subject matter expressed on stage has been darker, too.
Yeah, I can see that. Serial killers tend to put a damper on things.
Bah, t'es dans son bureau au commissariat par Star. Ah oui, c'est vrai, mais ça, c'est venu de l'accélérateur quand même.
Do you know Deborah Sinclair?
Of course. Lovely woman. She will be missed.
You knew her personally, I take it?
A little, but I wouldn't call us more than acquaintances. She was fascinated by my journey to become a woman, though. Even considered writing a book about the subject.
Oh, interesting. Could that have been what her next novel was about?
I doubt it. Last I heard, it was some story about a mental institution. But I don't know the details.
Et en plus, on pourrait dire que, vu que c'est la Speed Force qui l'a choisi, au final, c'est pour ça qu'il est devenu Flash. C'est parce que la Speed Force l'a choisi. Et est-ce que la Speed Force l'a pas choisi parce qu'il bossait justement... À la base, il bossait dans... Ah non, il bossait pas à l'accélérateur. Si, il bossait dans l'accélérateur. Je sais même plus. Enfin bon. Pas vu non plus Aquaman, j'ai l'image de celui de The Boys. Du coup, ça donne pas envie, même s'il y a un poulpe. Ah ouais, alors, ouais, ah ouais, je le déteste aussi. Je le déteste aussi, ce mec. Oh là là. Oh là là, je crois que je le déteste encore pire que l'autre Superman, là. Comment il s'appelle People Man. American Man. Je sais plus.
Do you know anything about the young woman who was burned to death by the Soothsayer up on Constance Hill?
One thing comes to mind. Have you read up on the history of Constance Hill?
I've been meaning to.
Well, in the old days, that place was a famous site for burning witches at the stake.
Oh, right. Doesn't the name itself come from some woman who died there too?
Yes, Constance Phillips. She was one of the last women executed for witchcraft in America.
Interesting. So it would seem that Jane Doe met a similar fate.
Sadly, yes.
Do you know anything about Benedict Townsend, the deacon killed by the Soothsayer?
Honey, men of the cloth and I run in different circles, to say the least.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Nothing much. I was acutely ignorant of them until the Soothsayer brought them into the limelight.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Bah non.
Never heard of it.
Jason Momoa, c'est le GOAT. J'aime pas tous ces films dans l'instant, je l'aime beaucoup. Bah, Atlantis après aussi, hein. Mais moi j'aime bien.
What do you know about Eric Holloway, the second Soothsayer victim?
Nothing much.
Ici.
I'd just be regurgitating common knowledge.
Atlantis, si. Et j'ai pas vu Minecraft, tiens.
What do you know about Rose Taylor, the first Soothsayer victim?
Nothing revelatory, I'm afraid. Just what we've all read in the papers.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Never heard of it.
Pyre. Someone told me that you might be able to get that?
Ah, a fellow connoisseur. Sorry to disappoint, but I haven't been able to procure pyre. Not for a lack of trying.
Damn. Well, if somebody like you can't get it, it's gotta be impossible.
I never claimed to have superpowers, darling. But from what I have gathered, a curious nameless duo is behind pyre. A man and a woman.
Interesting. What can you tell me about them?
Very little. The man is supposedly tall, bold, and an intimidating figure. The woman stays in the background, from what I understand. There are rumors circulating about their unusual behavior, too. Apparently, they are quite picky with their clientele, conducting some sort of interviews to separate the wheat from the chaff.
Strange. How close have you come to tracking these people down?
Not very. My best lead is a graffiti artist by the name Faze. That's Faze.
Okay.
Faze.
What's his deal?
Well, the word on the street is that he had direct contact with the pyre dealers, and his experience with pyre had a profound effect on him. Supposedly, he's quite obsessed with it.
I see. Know where to find him?
Alas, I don't.
Well, this is still very useful information. Thanks. So, what's your deal, Hannah? You come from a wealthy family, right?
Oh, how dull. I've enjoyed our little foray so far, and this is my leisure time. Let's not turn this into a boring interview.
Okay.
This is a nice place you've got here.
Thank you, darling. It's just a little pet project of mine. I've always been fascinated by language. And in my opinion, there is no purer form of language than poetry.
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
No. I have no recollection of that name.
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
No. I'm not familiar with that person.
We don't need to talk about that.
Okay.
Your bodyguard is pretty intimidating.
Oh, Lee. He may look like a killer, but he's a sweetheart. He's been with my family for a long time.
This is a nice place.
Thank you.
Not a very hot stage tonight, is it?
It's been quiet, I'll admit. The crowd is not usually this shy.
It'll probably pick up as the average blood alcohol level increases.
Oh, no doubt.
No need to ask about... No need to ask...
Tiens, on peut pas bouger vers le... On peut pas scroller. Oh. Ok.
No. Let's not show the owner of the club my fake membership card. I don't... What do you...
Nothing.
What do you think about this?
Huh? Oh, somebody gave you pointers on what kind of poetry I like?
Seems that way. Any idea who wrote this?
C'est un haïku.
Not really. I'm vocal about my preferences, so it could be almost any of the regulars.
I don't want to...
Gearing up for Pride, darling?
Something like that. I don't... Yeah, right. Suicidal much?
Ok.
All right. I have places to be. See you around.
Enjoy the rest of your night, darling.
Darling.
All right. I think I've got what I needed from here. Time.
Oh, pardon. Elle a dit quoi? Je vais d'abord... Oh, je sais pas. Ah bah...
Wish I could have seen that performance. Never
C'est l'heure d'aller se
figured
coucher,
you
je pense.
for the artistic type.
When there's this much money on the line, my type tends to be of the flexible variety.
Wow, sounds like it paid off. This Verdú person give you some good info, right?
Oh, you betcha. Let's talk.
C'est dangereux une grue quand il y a du tonnerre? Bah, c'est dangereux si t'es sur la grue. Si t'es sur la grue, c'est très dangereux. Si t'es sous la grue, sous la grue, c'est potentiellement dangereux. Mais si t'es à côté de la grue, dans un immeuble à côté, pas forcément, parce que le tonnerre, enfin la foudre va frapper sur ce qu'il y a de plus haut et de plus pointu, mais donc ça peut frapper la grue. Mais après, je pense c'est prévu pour que la grue encaisse, tu vois. Donc, je pense pas qu'elle se casse la gueule, quoi. Mais justement, c'est... au contraire, il vaut mieux être, tu vois, dans un endroit où il y a déjà un truc pointu et très haut, comme ça risque de pas te tomber dessus, quoi. Par contre, si t'es... si elle crie, c'est bon signe. Si t'es sur une plaine, qu'il y a rien autour, bah, et que tu cours... enfin, tu cours pas, tu peux marcher, tu peux courir, mais... Si t'es le seul... si toi, ta tête, c'est le point le plus haut sur cette plaine, oui, là, ça peut craindre. Ou si t'es sous un arbre. Rose.
So, Rose Taylor, I've made a little progress, but I was hoping for more.
All right. If you want, we can try to untangle it together.
Well, okay. Apparently, she was fired for screwing a patient, but that person is no longer at the facility for reasons unknown.
That would explain the failed marriage. She's caught in the act, they fire her, the husband files for divorce?
Makes sense. And then sometime after that, she's murdered in the azure sky by this lover of hers, possibly?
If the husband was cleared, this paramour, if released at the time, would certainly be a prime suspect, yes.
Surely the KPD must have been swarming him like flies on a turd then.
Indeed. My source at the KPD said no arrests yet. So either patient X isn't our guy, or he's a slippery fuck, and they simply don't have enough on him.
Okay, good to know.
Ah, je vais noter amant suspect pour Rose Taylor, donc.
This pyre business is just getting stranger and stranger.
Yeah? How so?
I learned today that the dealers don't just give out the drug for free. Their clientele has to pass some sort of test first.
Yes, I've heard those rumors too. The drug dealers quiz the junkies before they get a fix. Bizarre.
Bizarre indeed. This is looking more and more like organized experiments.
I agree. It seems like these dealers are carrying out a deliberate plan. The question is, was murder always part of that equation?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question.
Ok. Coucou Michmuch, c'est bien ici qu'il pleut des satisfactions. Des satisfactions. Oui.
Do you happen to know a lady by the name of Caldwell?
No. Should I?
If you're interested in solving the Soothsayer case, yeah.
Bold words. Care for a trade?
Maybe. Let's keep talking and we'll see. Have you been able to learn anything about the people behind Pyre?
Nada. They're a fickle bunch. You?
I did hear that it's supposed to be a man and a woman working together.
Small progress, I suppose.
Dire qu'il est chauve aussi.
Does the name Phase mean anything to you?
It does, actually. Do you have his real name?
Nope. I just found out that he existed an hour ago.
Then I'm one step ahead of you on that one. Quid pro quo?
How about Caldwell for Phase?
Deal. You first.
Fine. So there's this old African-American lady, Tabitha Caldwell. She owns a flower shop, Tabby's Garden. She was fingerprinted in the 1960s for some stupid, harmless crime. Now get this. Her prints ended up on an obsidian shard that I picked up in Deborah's cabin, right next to where the last murder occurred.
Holy moly, is our killer an old lady florist? Sounds pretty far-fetched. But maybe that's how she's been able to evade the authorities.
My thoughts exactly.
Well, don't leave me hanging. Have you followed up yet?
We'll get there. Your turn.
All right. Faze's real name is Corey Finnegan. He's one of those underground anarchist types. A junkie graffiti artist with no fixed address. His name kept popping up when I was doing research on Pyre. Supposedly, he's met the dealers in person.
Nothing new to me except his name. Surely the bombshell I just handed you is worth more than that.
I'll tell you what. I got a few contacts looking for Finnegan. If I hear anything about his whereabouts, I'll let you know.
All right, Tabitha. I went to her shop. And I shit you not, she's got actual obsidian mirrors for sale right up front.
Whoa. Either we found the most arrogant killer of all time, or...
These were accidental prints left on mirrors that the Soothsayer bought from her at some point.
Je pense que c'est plutôt ça.
Did you confront her?
No, I didn't want to tip my hand so soon. I plan to follow up on my other leads first.
Good idea. Even if she's involved in the murders, you need a stronger case to hand over to the KPD. Lots to think about.
Dis-moi, des chats sauront de quoi je parle en disant Satisfaction. Ah, c'est des petites... C'est des petites friandises pour les chats, c'est ça, hein? Moi, j'en achète pas. Pour info, Dibrock Survivor passe 1.0 le 17 septembre. Ouais, j'avais vu ça, ouais. Tout à fait. Ok, est-ce qu'il y a autre chose?
I don't want to ask. I don't want to. Someone keeps leaving me these weird-ass notes.
Bizarre. I can't make much sense of this. What's that? Some, gay pride thing?
Not quite, Lucas. It's a chakra pendant.
Ah, never thought you'd be into tantra stuff. But hey, whatever floats your boat.
On lui avait déjà demandé la dernière fois. Je crois qu'on est bon. On va vérifier.
We talked about... I don't want to... Apparently...
Interesting.
Either that or... I don't want to...
Ah, I see that you're putting my parting gift to good use.
You bet.
I'm glad.
I don't want to...
Still...
Yep.
Sure.
Ok. Ouais, ça a l'air d'être tout, je pense.
Okay, that should be everything.
Understood. I'll be up for a while longer if you come up with more things to discuss.
Great. I'll keep that in mind.
Ça va bien, ça va. Je suis un peu fatigué et j'arrête pas de bâiller du coup. J'espère que ça va, que mon énergie va remonter, mais bon, c'est chaud.
I don't want to take a photo.
Ok, bon, on se barre.
All right, that's all I had for today. Same time tomorrow?
Sure, but I might be a bit late. There's this place I'm scoping out. But you know, for a non-team, we're not doing so bad, are we?
Huh. I guess not. Goodbye, Lucas.
Bye, Kathy.
La chaleur doit pas être étranger à... Effectivement. L'excuse en ce moment. Il y a Elkinette qui est malade aussi, je sais pas ce qu'elle a. Vu qu'elle bosse en EHPAD, ça peut être un peu tout n'importe quoi.
You better.
Et bon, c'est comme ça. Oh,
Ugh,
lui,
now?
Le flic, qui nous a aidé quand même à trouver l'empreinte.
Hey, how about that drink? Beautiful.
Oh mon Dieu, vire-le.
Jesus, Josh, buddy, it's late.
Mais pitié,
Maybe
ouais.
another time, all right?
You know what I fucking think?
Nope, but I have a feeling you're gonna tell me.
There's never gonna be a fucking another time, is there? You'll just keep squeezing whatever you can out of people. It's what you do.
Let's talk about this when you're sober. You need a bed, Josh, not more drinks.
Why? You got one, yours available? It's the least you could do. Seeing as what your fucking stuff cost me.
What are you babbling on about? The fingerprint thing?
Yeah, they suspended me. Why do you think I'm shit-faced like this?
Opa,
I aced up my ass, and those bastards want to make an example out of me. I could lose my job.
Shit, that sucks. But I didn't force you to do anything, did I?
That's so... so easy for you to say. You knew I still got a thing for you. You knew you could use me. Like you use everyone.
You've known me since high school, Josh. I've always been a bitch. Miss a fucking memo?
I guess it seemed like you changed. I don't know why.
People never change, Josh. They just get better at hiding their inner asshole. Go home before I call some actual cops. Christ almighty, what a train wreck. Time to get our asses to bed, Mildred.
C'est dommage pour lui, hein. Il est con. Je sais que tu parlais à quelqu'un du chat que t'as dit dégage. Oh, j'aurais pas fait ça, voyons. Bah non. Oh là là. Mon Dieu.
Saturn and Venus, they're impossibly large. This can't be right.
C'est un rêve, madame. You are raving.
The city of Gleam. The place I'm terrified I'm meant to be. That doesn't seem to matter right now.
Non, non. Ok. Oh.
Ugh. What's burning? It stings my eyes.
My name is a room.
Oh my god. Are you Jane Doe?
That's not my name. My name is a room.
I don't understand.
You will. When you reach our house, you will.
My name is a room. « 23 mai 98, 4e jour. Il y a 6 jours pour info.
All right. Time to track down Corey Finnegan.
Corey. Name. Une pièce. My name is a room. Ok. Elle était sous la grue, elle. Ouais, probablement.
How's it hanging, Lampy?
Elle est où le chat?
Mildred's abode. Nah, I'll let her sleep in peace.
Ok. Oh, ça va être le flic qui va s'excuser à tous les gars.
Hey, it's Lucas. I just heard back from an informant of mine. And apparently, our boy FaZe was sighted downtown this morning. You know, near the pawn shop. All right, kid, we're even.
Perfect. I gotta head there right away. Maybe the guy's still around. Here we go again. Pattern. Stab, fall, hang, burn. Mirrors are portals. Inception occurred in 1995. T. 1995? No, it can't be. Is this all connected to what happened in Conwell Springs?
Ça serait logique. Non, ok. On doit aller là, d'abord. Welcome to the pawn shop. Corey?
Hey, Corey, right?
Only Ma calls me that. It's FaZe, homegirl.
Sure thing. FaZe homegirl.
You one of those sassy-ass chicks, huh?
I've been known to mouth off on occasion. But wait a minute, you look familiar.
Huh? What are you on about? The FaZe ain't ever seen you before.
Yeah, you're that raving lunatic I electrocuted up on Constance Hill.
Damn, that was you? Oh man, my bad. I was fucked up that day. No doubt, yo.
No shit you were. You better keep your distance, buddy.
Oh, come on, I'm all good now. I just had a tiny little pick-me-up this morning. That's it, I swear.
Uh-huh. At least you're lucid enough for a fucking conversation.
You got me good, though, no joke. Look at this sick bump on my head, and I still can't feel some toes on my foot, for real.
Well, you had it coming. Look, FaZe, people have been saying that you're a guy with some useful information.
Oh, yeah, I guess the FaZe knows a thing or two. Alright then, speak.
Alors, ils ont traduit Little Pick Me Up par un petit rail de coke. Mais Pick Me Up, Little Pick Me Up, c'est pas forcément ça. En général, on dit ça pour de l'alcool, en fait. Genre, il a eu un petit, je sais pas moi, un petit verre de whisky, quoi. Mais bon, peut-être que, enfin, ça peut inclure la drogue, j'imagine.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
That crazy killer? Nothing. FaZe ain't that much of a creep.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair, the latest Soothsayer victim?
Look, I know nothing about no murders,
Mais les yeux bien rouges comme moi, là.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Huh? The what mirrors?
Never mind. Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Nope, never went in a church since Catholic school. Fuck that shit.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Sure, stayed there a few years back.
You heard there was a Soothsayer murder there, right?
Oh shit! That was the place? Nah, I didn't know that.
I've been told you scored some pyre. Is that right?
Oh man, yes! Just once. I'd do anything to feel that high again.
Yeah? What's so special about it?
You'd have to be a junkie to understand. The FaZe has tried every psychedelic under the sun. LSD, DMT, shrooms, none of them compare to pyre. Mind at large, pure and simple.
Mind at large? What does that mean?
That we have like a filter in our brains, keeping us from seeing what's really out there. Drugs like pyre numb that filter, allowing us to see alternate realities, astral realms, all kinds of wild shit, yo.
Whoa.
Interesting. And what did pyre make you see?
Man, most of it can't be described with words. One thing is burned into my mind, though. The eye. The eye of the universe staring back at me. I never believed in a god before, but now I ain't so sure.
How did you get pyre in the first place? It seems hard to come by.
The pyre dealers came to me. Makes sense, I've been a steady dope fiend for 15-something years now. Guess they went with the tried and true, huh?
Right. I've also heard rumors about some kind of interview. Is there any truth to that?
Oh yeah, those fuckers asked all sorts of questions. About my childhood, dramas, and whatnot. Wasn't no problem for me to yap about. The FaZe is an open book.
Curious. Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
Nah, never heard of that chick.
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
Nope, don't know that name.
I don't want to ask. So, the pyre dealers. It's a man and a woman, right?
Yeah, dude's a big, bald guy. I'll never forget his face. Creepy motherfucker.
Creepy how?
I don't know, man. He was intense. You know, not looking at you, but through you?
C'est l'agent 47.
Like I was a thing, not a person.
What about the woman?
I just caught a quick glimpse of her. She wore a hood. Saw some pretty nasty scars, though. Something seriously fucking bad happened to that chick.
She had scars? On her face?
Yeah, on one side. Melted skin, like from burns, acid, or some shit like that.
Damn. Got any more details on this couple? You know, what they were wearing or what they looked like?
Both white people. She didn't seem too old, like your age maybe. Dressed in all black. I guess she wasn't too girly, you know? What's the word for it when you're in between?
Androgynous?
Yeah, androgynous. That's what she was.
Got it. And what about the man?
In his 40s or so. Bald head, big black eyebrows, brown eyes, and like I said, intense fucking energy. Major big bad wolf vibes coming off that dude.
Alright. Thanks.
Ok, et moi je suis en train de m'endormir, ça c'est bien. Ok.
So, what's your deal, FaZe?
Me? Well, you know, just another street dog trying to get by.
Yeah? How's that going for you?
Well, fuck, not great. But I mean, could be worse. At least it's summer soon.
I see. Have you been making graffiti long?
Forever. The FaZe always loved drawing, even as a kid. Art was probably the only subject I ever passed.
Ok.
That's an interesting graffiti you've got there.
Badass, isn't it? It's my tribute to Pyre, the best hit I ever had.
The eye. That's what you saw?
Yeah, the eye of the universe staring back at me.
You seem like the kind of guy who knows some tricks to get quick money, am I right?
Why, you looking for a gig?
Not quite that desperate yet. Gutsy move. Spraying graffiti like this when the shop's open and all?
That's the FaZe, baby. Always living on the edge.
I don't want to ask. You smoke?
Tobacco? Fuck no. That shit kills people.
Are you a regular customer here at the pawn shop?
Nah, when I need a fence, I got my own guy on the other side of town.
Ok, je pense que c'est... si, on peut lui demander pour nos objets.
Yo, get that thing away from me!
Sorry, couldn't resist.
You clearly ain't ever been tased. Shouldn't wave that around all casual like that.
I don't want to show...
Ooh.
You could say that.
Ooh, you're into the art of lockpicking, huh?
You could say that. I've been finding myself picking a lot of locks lately.
Sounds like I'm not the only one with a knack for finding trouble.
I don't want to... Hey, have a look at this. Do you recognize any of these men?
Oh, fuck! That's him! The tall, bald guy!
You sure?
Yes.
The man called Vic?
200%. That's the Pyre dealer.
Well then, I guess it's time to go visit the ranger station.
Ok.
I don't want to show...
What's up with this little rainbow thing?
Merci, Avia.
Oh, just an unprompted gift from this new age girl I met. I don't want to... What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Huh?
Never mind. I don't want to...
Ok, on est bon.
I'll let you get back to your tag.
Peace out.
All right, I think that's everything he knows.
On va regarder le... C'est lui, là?
Hiding in plain sight, this guy. Complimentary refreshments. I'm not thirsty, though. I know nothing about fish, but I guess nailing it to the friggin' wall must mean it's not a bad catch. Brochures of various outdoor activities around Bear Creek. Nothing here looks very interesting to me at the moment. Overpriced pictures of landmarks I've seen 100 times? No thanks. What a monstrosity. Better not turn that on or the building might lift off. Looks like an office area. No reason to go in there. Looks like a map of the immediate surroundings here in Bear Creek. Various points of interest are marked out.
Okay.
Hello there, and welcome to the Bear Creek Ranger Station.
Why aren't you chipper? Cassie, I have a few questions if you don't mind.
Don't mind at all. Happy to help.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
Horrific stuff. But I don't know much about the murder that happened here on park grounds. Only senior rangers dealt with that.
So, Deborah Sinclair. Must have been quite a shock, huh?
Yeah, it was horrible. Everyone around here loved Debbie.
Did you know her personally?
I wouldn't say that. I just met her a couple of times. Lovely lady, though. She'll be missed.
What do you know about Jane Doe, the fourth Soothsayer victim?
Nothing much, sorry. Besides Debbie, I'm not in the loop on the Soothsayer victims.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Well, they're part of the Soothsayer's MO, right? I haven't come across one in my private life, though.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Nope, I haven't heard of that one.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Haven't heard of it, sorry.
Do you know what pyre is?
You mean like a fire?
No, this is an illegal drug.
Oh, I must have missed the memo on that one.
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
Nope, sorry.
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
No, I don't think so.
I don't want to ask her about that. Do you recognize the name Corey Finnegan? He also goes by the moniker FaZe.
Doesn't sound like anyone I know, sorry.
So I saw in this brochure that a park ranger called Vic works here. Is that correct?
Sure. Ranger Cooper is one of the rangers assigned to this district.
Ranger Cooper, huh? What's his full name? Can I talk to him?
It's Victor Cooper, but he's off duty right now.
Off duty? For how long? Why?
Oh, shoot! I don't have any of those details.
Well, what about a phone number or an address?
I'm not allowed to give out that information. Sorry. You'll have to run it by the chief.
Well, fine. Let's talk to the chief then.
Oh, double shoot! He's not here on Saturdays. He'll be back on Monday morning.
Well, all right. There's this drug dealer I'm pursuing. A woman my age with some kind of facial scars.
Oh, I can't help you there. I haven't seen a person like that.
I don't want to ask her about that. What's in there?
That's Chief Walker's office, but he's not in right now.
I don't want to ask her about that. I don't want to. Big fish over there. Who caught it?
Chief Walker, of course. He's a legendary fisherman around here. Biggest largemouth bass caught in over 30 years.
That's the biggest ceiling fan I have ever seen.
Tell me about it. We wouldn't be able to hear ourselves talking if it was turned on.
I don't want to show. I came across one of these brochures of yours.
Nice, isn't it? I was the one who came up with the idea. I love community building.
Probably a bad idea to show that. It's stolen evidence. I don't want to ask. I don't want to. What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Well, they're part of the Soothsayer's MO, right? I haven't come across one in my private life, though.
I don't want. I don't want. I don't want.
Okay.
That's all I needed. Thanks.
You're more than welcome. Have a nice day now.
Since I have a better description of both drug dealers now, it's probably worthwhile to return to some of the earlier witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
One of the pyre dealers is supposedly a woman with some sort of facial scars. I should ask around and see if someone recognizes that description.
Peut-être. Pas ici en tout cas. Pas aller plus loin.
Hey.
Guilty as charged. I couldn't help but notice your performance as well. First time?
That obvious, huh?
I had a hunch. Impressive debut, nonetheless.
Thanks, buddy. So, I had a few things to ask.
Certainly. Go ahead.
Certainly.
I don't want to. I'm trying to find a park ranger named Victor Cooper. Do you know him?
Alas, I don't.
There's this drug dealer I'm pursuing. A woman my age with some kind of facial scars.
Ah, I'm afraid I don't know anyone with that description.
Ah, j'ai cru. Bon bah.
Thanks.
Very well.
On peut regarder rapidement dans l'ordinateur, voir s'il a s'il y a un Cooper. Ça se trouve, il écrit des bouquins. Je crois pas trop, non. Non. Gary... Non, Victor. Pas Gary Cooper. Bah, c'est un nom super connu aux États-Unis. Je connaissais 2 ou 3 déjà des Cooper en 3 ans. Alors on va les faire dans l'ordre parce que franchement je sais pas où aller. Vu qu'on a rêvé de ça, jamais.
A fire pit for grilling food, but there's nothing but ashes inside. I already looked here.
Ok. Mon nom est un endroit. Toujours pas là, ok. Gary Kiki? Comment ça, Gary? Non? Gary Kasparov?
Nothing but overdue bill.
Ah, gars rikiki. C'est un gars rikiki.
No answer.
Eh.
Standard issue mail slot. I have the same type back at the office. My expert lock. I can't unlock. Nah, I have no reason to believe Rachel is hiding anything worth that kind of risk.
Ok. Oh, on peut monter cette fois-ci. No! No! No, 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 no.
Oh no.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Rach.
Hey there, Rachel.
Oh,
Hi.
it's you. I wonder what went through his mind as he fell. Was he confused? Scared?
Genre un bon jeu de mots pourri là où tu l'attends pas. Eh ouais. C'est les meilleurs. Probablement oui, mais dans tous les cas, il aurait jamais voulu que tu aies la même chose. Il était drogué, je pense qu'il s'est tout de même pas rendu compte. Il s'est même pas rendu compte de ce qui lui arrivait. Peu importe, il est mort, tout est fini maintenant.
Probably. But no matter what he felt, I'm sure he wouldn't wish the same for you.
Of course not. He was such a kind, caring man. And I'll never see him again. In this world.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, you won't. He's gone and you need to accept that.
Yes. Time to face the music. Lord, forgive me.
Don't.
Fail! Je voulais être un peu franc. J'aurais pas dû.
I wonder what went through his mind as he fell. Was he confused?
Ça reload.
Scared?
Probably.
Of course, and I'll...
You still have the memories.
I do. And they torment me, keeping me up all night. I need to escape. Lord, forgive me.
No!
I wonder what went through...
Probably.
And I'll... Lord.
Merde. À qui ça a fait direct?
I wonder...
And I'll...
Why
do you think you'll see Eric in the afterlife?
Because we're supposed to be together. I know it in my heart.
Le pire d'Eric, c'était ça. C'est elle qui l'attend dans l'au-delà. J'aurais été là pour lui, c'est la penchée.
Are you sure that's God's will? You said it yourself. Eric was a sinner. You're not.
Suicide is a sin. If I defile my soul, we'll be back together again. Lord, forgive me.
Ah putain.
I wonder what went... And I'll...
Why?
Because...
That can't be true. You were there all along, but he chose all those other women.
It wasn't his fault. He was drowning in temptation. His immortal soul will see the truth. Lord, forgive me.
Ah!
I wonder what...
And I'll...
What? Because...
If Eric would reunite with anyone in death, it would be Sarah.
He did love her. He talked about her all the time.
Yes. Think about it. What started Eric's spiral of destruction? Sarah's death. She's the one he always wanted. Everything he did was to try and distract himself from that fact.
You're right. What am I doing? This can't be God's plan.
It can't. God wants something better for you.
C'est un jeu de mémoire, c'est plus de la logique. Mais bon, oui, enfin, c'est de la mémoire.
I can't
Se
believe I
rappeler,
came so close to doing that.
ce qu'on a fait.
You
ou pas.
didn't go through with it, and that's what matters. You need to promise you'll get some help, though.
I will. Promise. I suppose you had some questions for me, though, since you came back here.
Oh, I guess I did. I almost forgot, given everything that just happened.
Okay. What did you want to know?
C'est quoi la marque de tes chaussons? Merci les GG.
I don't want to ask her about that. Do you know Corey Finnegan? He may also go by the name FaZe.
No, I haven't heard that name before.
I'm trying to find a park ranger named Victor Cooper. Do you know him?
No, sorry.
I'm looking for a young woman with some kind of facial scars. Can you recall a person like that?
Oh, yeah. Her. Looked like burn scars to me, but she wore a hood and wasn't facing me, so I couldn't tell for sure.
Wow, really? Tell me more, please.
She was one of Eric's girls, I think. I saw them a few times out of the hallway. A real harpy, that one.
Yeah? Why do you say that?
This is off the record, right? I could get in real trouble for what I'm about to tell you.
Of course. You have my word.
Well, I was really worried about Eric, you know. So I made sure to write down everything he was up to, so I could help him better. And I overheard them talking.
Are you telling me you have a transcript?
Yes.
Well, Rachel, that would be tremendously useful to me.
I realize that. I'm not comfortable giving you all of my notes. Some of them are private, but I can give you a copy of the transcript with the scarred girl.
That would be amazing. Thanks.
Okay, wait here. I'll be right back.
Et là, elle revient pas.
Here you go.
Perfect. Thanks, Rachel.
You're welcome.
Ok.
Thanks again for this.
You're welcome.
I don't want to show. I don't want. What do you
vowel implement?
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't want to ask. I've noticed.
You don't.
I don't want to ask. I don't want to. I can see that no one has moved into Eric's apartment.
Not yet. No.
Okay.
All right. I need to leave now. Will you be okay?
I will. I think I'd like to be left alone now. I'll go call my pastor.
All right. Take care, Rachel, and, God bless you.
You too, Eileen.
Actually, it's... Never mind. Bye.
Ok.
One of the pyre dealers is supposedly a woman with some sort of facial scars.
Ok.
I should close my notebook first.
Ah! Alors, 14 janvier 98. 16h15. Eric et une femme entrent dans le hall. Je t'ai déjà dit que tu dois trouver le... Bon Dieu, je sais. Le portable de la femme sonne. Allô? Qui c'est? La ferme. Quoi? Surtout pas, j'arrive. La femme semble raccrocher. Génial, encore une crise. Imagine que notre encart est annulé. Oh, la ferme, Eric. Arrête de penser qu'à ta gueule. Elle sort en claquant la porte. Ah, cette Faith. Elle est divine. C'est Faith. Hey, Mr. Awesome. How are you doing? Eric entre dans son appartement et verrouille derrière lui. Remarque, j'ai vu à travers la fente de ma boîte aux lettres qu'Eric portait une belle chemise à carreaux et un jean. Il était très bien coiffé. La femme était vêtue de noir avec une capuche sur la tête. On aurait dit qu'elle avait des cicatrices de brûlure. Elle était vulgaire, mais il semblait parler du bon Dieu, des choses divines. Mes prières auraient-elles été exaucées? Eric trouvera-t-il Jésus? Okay.
Rachel seems to think they were talking about Faith, but I think that's actually her name.
D'accord. Maintenant, est-ce qu'on pourrait... Qui est-ce qui...
Well, those poor things are...
Qu'est-ce qui pourrait nous aider là-dessus? Yes, Mr. Awesome. Every Saturday at 9 p.m. Paris time, CET, we're doing a point-and-click adventure game. Ok, alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? Je sais pas si à la bibliothèque on pourra trouver. À mon avis, non. Là, on en vient. Peut-être que le... Tiens. Peut-être qu'elle sait.
Still glued to your desk on a Saturday, huh?
Well, you know, that promotion isn't gonna earn itself. What's up?
I don't want to ask her. Do you know who Corey Finnegan is? Also goes by the nickname FaZe?
No, I don't know who that is.
I'm trying to find a park ranger named Victor Cooper. Do you know him?
I don't, no.
Do you know anyone called Faith with facial scars?
I don't, no.
I'll let you get back to your work.
All right, see you later.
Tiens. Il est pas là, lui, donc on peut rien faire. On peut rien faire. Quelle heure il est? Ok, il nous reste 20 minutes. On va s'arrêter à l'heure cette fois-ci pour Last of Us. Peut-être qu'à l'église ils la connaissent parce que il parlait de choses de Dieu. Plus l'enterrement. Il est toujours devant son église, lui.
Hello again, Father.
Welcome back, my child. What can I help you with?
Oh.
I don't want to ask. Do you recognize the name Corey Finnegan? He also goes by the moniker FaZe.
That name doesn't sound familiar to me.
I'm trying to find a park ranger named Victor Cooper. Do you know him?
No, I don't know that person.
Okay.
So, I'm looking for a young drug dealer, a woman with facial scars. I believe her name is Faith. Ring a bell?
I happen to recall a person like that. A homeless woman whom Ben was helping get back on her feet.
Wow, really?
Yes, about your age. No drug dealer to my knowledge, but she had some sort of scars on the side of her face, yes.
Amazing. Is there anything else you can remember about her?
I'm afraid not. My memory has seen better days, and this was years ago.
Well, is there any more information about her somewhere? Maybe in Ben's records, if he had any.
Give me a moment. I'll go look at the files.
Ah, le fondu au noir.
Yes, there was a Faith Cyrene. An apartment was arranged for her at 12 Onyx Row in 1996. No phone number listed.
That's tremendously helpful. Thanks.
You're quite welcome. I sincerely hope she provides the answers you're looking for.
Okay. Faith Cyrene.
All right, I'm heading back out.
Goodbye, young lady.
You find that games or movies portray
That's my
religion
best lead yet, but it's getting late. I better swing by the office and grab a bite to eat before I check it out.
I guess neutral. I never thought of that. Really? So. Alors, 4e jour, soirée. Il demande si je trouve que les jeux ou les films montrent la religion d'une façon négative, positive ou neutre. Et vu que je suis pas religieux, moi, je sais pas. I have a tendency not to watch movies that are or play games that would be really into religion, unless it's a horror game or something. So, yeah, not religious myself. So, toi, si tu dirais neutre, bah ouais. Alors, fait chier, on peut pas aller. Si on allait regarder si on pouvait trouver son numéro de téléphone. On a son adresse de toute façon. En fait. Mais je vais juste regarder quand même.
No need. I already have. Nothing. Guess it's not gonna be that easy.
Okay.
Nothing. Pff, yeah, sure, I'll...
Okay. Okay. Onyx Row. Ok, c'est un immeuble. Uh-huh.
Locked. Guess no one's home.
Mhm. Bah écoutez, hein.
I call her Ju.
Merde, pas ça, ça. Tada! Okay. Oh là là, si on voit pas le mur, ça veut dire qu'il y a quelqu'un. On va voir une personne qui va arriver, je suis sûr. Je suis sûr. C'est vraiment étonnant qu'il n'y ait pas de mur. À mon avis, c'est fait pour.
Various groceries. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Puis en plus, il y a la lumière et tout. Je le sens trop énorme. Bon, je peux. Oh, mais on verra bien. Sérieux, bah ouais, je sais pas. On verra bien. That's illegal? Nah. Not for a private detective, right?
Huh. That poor thing doesn't put a dent in the god-awful aesthetic of this room. I guess she likes to sleep rough. All empty. This isn't a residence, it's a safe house.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty decent view of the city from up here. Certainly beats the brick wall outside my
À mon avis, il
office
va falloir
window.
qu'on se barre par la fenêtre. Tout le monde a une meilleure vue de sa fenêtre que vous.
Looks barely used. Guess Faith doesn't spend much time here. Freshly eaten. Somebody was here recently.
Uh-huh.
No proper bed, but a cell phone. This gal needs to get her priorities straight.
Putain, le... Ok. T'aurais dû save. Ah.
Password protected, of course. I'll see if I can crack this later.
Je peux sauver maintenant. Hein. Hop là. Mais bon, visiblement, il n'y a personne. Visiblement, je me suis trompé, hein. C'est marrant, la musique, on dirait du Fallout. On dirait la nappe de Fallout 1. Quand on est dans le désert.
Fuck. That came from the roof.
Ok. Bah allons-y alors. Ouais, tu vois, je me suis trompé.
The alley. Watch out.
It's fine. She's just trying to get away. We need to get you to a doctor.
Too late. I won't.
Lucas!
Oh, elle est pas contente.
You're not gonna get away with this. I'm gonna catch you, and I'm gonna kill you.
Bof. Do you like a moral component with consequences in games? Of course.
Come on, kid. Time to get back up.
What the fuck?
Lucas?
Who else? Your mother?
Wait, you didn't bleed out?
Passed out from the pain. Didn't bother to check my pulse, did you?
That doesn't... I'm dead, aren't I?
Ha! Yeah, I see how that could make sense. Maybe you cracked your skull on the pavement and this is our last tango. That'd be pretty funny.
No, I can't be fucking dead. I'm supposed to avenge you.
Avenge me? An alcoholic has-been? Wife and kids who loathe him? Please. You should be concerned with whomever is willing to avenge you.
I don't think anyone would do that for me. Anyone alive, that is.
No argument there. You haven't been making friends lately, have you?
I guess not. I'm sorry, Lucas. I should have been there for you.
Why should you? You're too good for that. You're new blood, and I'm just a fossil.
That's not...
Let's not play games, kid. I know you. Afterlife or not, we can't stay here. This place reeks of gasoline. Come on. I know the way.
C'est super bizarre ce qui se passe. Mon Dieu. Ok.
The bike is toast. I'm lucky to be alive.
Est-ce que tu l'es vraiment?
I really lost control there, didn't I?
Est-ce que t'as le flingue? Non, elle a pas le flingue. Ou alors il est au début? Non.
Nothing but a big load of trash. I don't need to mess with that. These boxes must have cushioned the crash. I guess that's why I'm still breathing. This city of ours is oblivious and indifferent to what happened here.
Tu vas, Mich Mich, ça marche. Bonne soirée à toi, des bisous. Et à demain peut-être. Demain, ça devrait être la fin de Classified.
Just some drain. I have more important things to worry about.
Ok. Bon ben, go.
Hey, wait up.
C'est soit un fantôme, soit elle... ouais, je pense qu'elle a un coup sur la tête.
What's going on, Lucas?
Oh, that's all I need. Just a couple of more cases. Then I'm riding off into the sunset.
Yeah. Is it that obvious?
On va aller jusqu'à la fin de la soirée. Hein. Comme ça, on recommencera.
Time to move on, huh?
Samedi prochain, on pourra continuer.
So, there's something I need to tell you.
Au début d'une section. C'est pas traduit là. C'est pas dramatique. Mais bon. Ouais, elle va pas bien. Hein.
Lucas?
Here's Kathy Rain!
What the hell is this? Who said that?
Now, who's got something to say to the one and only badass bitch herself?
I'm tired of being manipulated, Kathy. You've always got some hidden agenda. I've been nothing but a good friend to you, and there's only so much I can take. We were great together at Rain Investigations, and then you had to ruin it all by blaming me when things started to go downhill. That was so unfair, and it really hurt me. Will you ever change?
Waouh. J'ai trop peur, chaque fois que j'étais vulnérable, on m'a abandonné. J'aimerais être l'ami que tu mérites, mais je suis trop abîmé pour ça. J'aimerais bien, mais ma peine est trop grande. Elle est trop lourde, trop contagieuse.
I wish I could become the friend you deserve, but I'm broken.
C'est tellement cliché, là.
When we were young, you used me and threw me away. That really fucked me up. And now you're doing it again. Have you ever thought about why you're alone? Why everything keeps going to shit?
Oh là là, s'apitoie sur elle-même. Les gens comme moi sont censés rester seuls, me retrouver dans la merde, c'est ma spécialité. J'y peux rien, je me noie dans ma merde. La seule façon pour moi de remonter, c'est de tirer les autres vers le bas.
I can't help it. I'm stuck in my
sûr qu'il y a
filth.
une bonne
The
réponse.
only way to climb up is to pull others down.
Who are you? And what did you do to my fucking daughter?
I'm right here, Mom. Ready to take out the trash.
Hallelujah!
Uh-oh, somebody's out for blood.
Time to bash some sense into you, bitch.
Oh là là.
Can't.
What the fuck?
This is confusing. It wasn't me, was it? The imposter. I must end her.
Oh. Your life sucks because you suck. Yes. Bat, orné d'un cœur, poupée russe, pièce.
Minted the year she was born. She lost it, and it is mine now. And then one holds another, holds another, holds another. Yes, bash her brains in. Finish her. There was no. She is not worthy.
Et si en fait.
No. No. She is not worthy. No. No. No.
No. Et il y a que ça, hein. On peut se barrer?
And there's something, and then worried. There was.
Il y a qu'un truc à faire, hein. Visiblement.
And there's.
Bon.
And then worried.
No choices. Ah bah.
God, what a nightmare.
Oh.
Good girl. Let's go back to sleep.
Ou pas.
What's that, honey? We got a rat in here?
Pire. What the fuck?
Oh. I am in you now.
C'est Victor.
I know your flesh and your fiery heart. A heart that yearns to be crushed. Before the immolation takes hold and nothing remains.
This isn't real. I destroyed you. I destroyed the place you came from.
There
Ah,
is
c'est l'homme
no
écarlate.
death. Only change.
Du premier.
I am the limb of man, but you may call me Mr. Burgundy. Now, let the liturgy commence.
Ah bah ouais, après l'accident quoi. 28 mai 98, 5e jour.
It was him, yet it wasn't. He realized that he had to be the one to pass through the threshold. He had to be the one to take responsibility.
Ugh.
Kathy?
Eh ben... So creepy, ouais. Grave. Yes, it was. Merci de pas avoir lu la Bible, je serais resté dans le coma, c'est sûr. À ton avis, je connais beaucoup de filles aux cheveux bleus dans le coma. Je te demanderais bien si je suis morte, mais je peux déjà dire qu'il fait pas assez chaud ici. Ah oui, ah, ça c'est bien ça.
Thanks for skipping the Bible. That would have kept me knocked out, I'm sure.
Thank God. Are you okay?
Just peachy. How long was I out?
4 days.
Fuck. What about...
Mildred's okay. Don't worry.
That's a relief. The bike, then?
It was pretty beat up, but Dad fixed it. It's standing out in the parking lot.
But he hates me. Why'd he do that?
I'd be the first to admit that you're not his favorite person, but he happens to love this gal. And I'll tell you, she pouted real bad at him.
You didn't have to do that, E.
You're right. I didn't. But I wanted to. Sometimes people care. Everything doesn't always have to be some cynical tit for tat.
I guess not.
So, I heard about Lucas.
Don't remind me. He wanted to be a team and I turned him down. If I'd had his back that night, maybe he'd still be alive.
Or you'd both be dead.
Mm.
You know better than to blame yourself like this, Kathy.
Maybe so, but it doesn't matter. It's over. I'm finished. This medical bill will be the final nail in my coffin.
What's up with the defeatist attitude, Detective? That's not how we usually solve a case, is it?
You don't really want to help, E. You're just feeling guilty because I got myself hurt.
No, that has nothing to do with it. The Soothsayer killed Lucas. He was my friend too. Are we really gonna let this monster get away with what they did to him?
What's this? Dusting off the good old eye for an eye, are you, E?
No! This is about doing the right thing. The Soothsayer has to be stopped. Despite our faults, we've always made a great team. And it's time for us to step up. For Lucas. What do you say?
Well, I say we better get some heavy painkillers or we won't get far. I feel like I've been through a grinder.
That's the spirit. Hey, doctor! We've got a girl here in need of some heavy drugs. Stat.
That's the last thing I thought I'd ever hear come out of your mouth.
I'll go grab some lunch while you guys talk, okay?
Sure. See you in a bitty. All right. Lay it on me, Doc. How bad is it?
You've suffered 2 rib fractures and some cuts and bruises, but your most serious condition is what's called a subdural hematoma, a buildup of blood on the surface of the brain.
Oh, fuck. That sounds serious.
It is. Most cases are treated with cranial surgery to drain the blood and alleviate the pressure. However, your hematoma is relatively small, and its location makes surgery a greater risk, so we chose a more conservative approach, managing it with medication and closely monitoring the results.
All right. How has the condition progressed?
We performed an MRI yesterday, and the good news is that the hematoma has shrunk in size. We believe it will heal on its own, but I would advise that you remain here under observation for at least 2 weeks.
That won't fly, Doc. Money is an issue. Can I check myself out and continue the treatment on my own?
Technically, yes. We can prescribe some corticosteroid pills to help manage the symptoms. I wouldn't recommend this course of action, though. You'd have to sign an AMA form.
Against medical advice, yeah. I'm aware of how that works. What risk should I know about?
Well, physical exertion and additional head trauma may exacerbate the injury, resulting in severe headaches, confusion, and loss of consciousness. If you're unlucky, it may even be fatal.
Well, damn. Guess I better take it easy. What about this neck brace thing?
Oh, that's just standard procedure in cases like this. Those x-rays came back clean, so you can safely remove it.
All right, good. Let's get that form then, Doc.
Very well. Oh, and before I forget, there was a young police officer here looking for you. He said he knew you?
Sounds like Josh. Thanks for the heads up.
The medical bill will be the long-term injury. Yay.
All right,
America.
all dolled up and ready to go. Time to get out of this joint.
Oh.
Jeez, I'm popular. If I knew I'd get this many visitors, I'd have crashed my bike months ago.
Greetings. It looks like you are feeling better.
Hi. Do I know you?
You don't recognize me.
C'est le bibliothécaire.
We met at the library a while back.
Oh.
Oh, right. The librarian guy. No offense, buddy, but, what are you doing in what will soon cease to be my hospital room?
I apologize for barging in. I should properly introduce myself. I am Tom Ward, but you may know me as T.
Oh, c'est lui.
Oh, you're the guy. You left me all those notes.
Yes. For reasons I cannot explain, I felt that a subtle approach was safer for both of us. However, given what happened to you and your late friend, the stakes are getting too high, so I'd like to propose an alliance.
An alliance? Why? Who are you? Have you been stalking me?
Who I am is not an easy question to answer, but I'll say this. Much like yourself, I have a score to settle with the Soothsayer.
That's so? What kind of score?
An immeasurable one. Everything was taken from me. My life was destroyed. I was enslaved.
Enslaved? Were you tied up in a creepy serial killer dungeon, or what?
Not quite. There is a malevolence hiding behind the Soothsayer. This evil found me at my lowest point, forcing me into bondage.
Are you saying that the Soothsayer is doing the bidding of someone else?
Il capture les gens?
Yes. I also believe that the conjunction tomorrow will be instrumental to their plans.
Huh? What plans? What conjunction?
As for their plans, I don't know for sure, but I'm certain that the murders serve a specific purpose. The conjunction I speak of is when Saturn and Venus meet in the sky. It's the first such occurrence in over 80 years. Some believe that this event is charged with, esoteric potency.
Uh-huh. I think I've heard enough.
You don't believe me. I feared as much. Very well. I will pursue the Soothsayer on my own. Perhaps our paths will cross again.
Yeah, you do that. See you, buddy. There was something really off about that guy.
Hey, what'd I miss? Who was that man?
No one. Just some creepy weirdo.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. I'm ready to head out. Let's go.
Okie dokie.
Tac au tac. Ritual sacrifice,
So,
baby.
yeah, that about sums it up.
Wow. What a wild case. What will you do next?
The Chief Ranger should be back now, so I think I'll go talk to him about Cooper.
Yeah. It must be dangerous to confront Cooper himself, though, if he is who you think he is.
Yes. Before I go anywhere near him, I should retrieve Lucas's gun. I wasn't kept under police surveillance at the hospital, so the cops couldn't have found it yet. It must still be somewhere around the crash site.
Then there's Longhorn PI, right? Maybe Lucas left some things behind?
Assuming the cops haven't ransacked the place, yes. But good idea. I should check there sooner rather than later.
How can I help with all of this then?
Well, there's this cell phone that I found in Faith Cyrene's apartment. Passcode protected. Maybe you could do something with that?
You bet. I'll have that cracked in no time.
Great. Guess we have a plan then.
Ok.
Meet up here tonight?
Okie dokie.
Ok, ben on va s'arrêter là. Hop. Il y a des messages pour la prochaine fois. Tac, 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 tac. Et tac. Ok, on verra ça samedi prochain et on le finira, je pense, parce que a priori il y a 6 jours, donc on est le jour 5. Donc normalement un stream et ça devrait suffire. Si vous avez regardé cette vidéo sur Twitch ou sur YouTube, c'était tel qu'il avec l'épisode numéro 3 de Catherine de Soothsayer. Merci beaucoup et à la prochaine.